Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Decker. I miss you. I wish we were together so I could read you the story that I'm about to read, but that's okay. We're going to read a story together today. And during the story, I'm going to stop and ask you some questions. And I want you to think about the story when you answer the questions. The story is called The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings. It's a very cute story. And the author of this story, what job does the author do? The author writes the words. If you said the author writes the words, you got that right. Good job. Is Richard Byrne. His name is Richard Byrne. And not only did he write the story, he also is the illustrator. What job does the illustrator have? The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. So we're going to read this story, The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings. I'm going to pause the recording for a second so I can move the camera. Today when I read it, you're not going to see me. You're only going to see the story. Let me know what you think about that. The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings. Here's our title page, if you remember. So here's the title page. It says the title again, and it has some illustrations. The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings. Richard Byrne. The Chalks were having fun drawing when Mrs. Red called them in for lunch. So look at the cute chalk drawings. They were just drawing away there, making some flowers and sunshine and clouds. Oh, that looks so fun. But when the Chalks came back from lunch, they were surprised to find all the flowers are gone. What could have happened to those flowers? Oh no! The Chalks started a new drawing. But this time, Mrs. Red also made a big red fence. Why did she make that fence, do you think? Let's see what she says. That should keep the flowers safe while we go in for a story, she said. So she built the fence to keep the flowers safe. Do you think that will work? Let's think about that. Want to see what happens next? But it didn't. After story time, the flowers were gone, and so was the fence. Someone is stealing our drawings. So do you see how all the chalk there, look how upset they look. What happened to their drawings? Sergeant Blue arrived to investigate. There's Sergeant Blue, and quickly noted some important evidence. The culprit is this tall. You can see that they only took between these two lines. And very dusty. The culprit is dusty. So I want you to think. What is this tall? This tall? Well, this tall and dusty. What is this tall and dusty? What could be stealing those drawings? Tell the adult in your house if you have an idea what it might be. Sergeant Blue rounded up some suspicious-looking characters. So these are the characters that Sergeant Blue is going to talk to. And he's making sure that they're this tall. Let's see. So this is too thin, so it can't be the pencil. And the glue is too small. It can't be the glue. And the scissors are too pointy, so it can't be the scissors. And the ruler is way too tall. And the paintbrush is too hairy. But the eraser. Sergeant Blue says, please turn around. He's got a dusty red bottom. Oh, what? Did they catch the culprit? Case closed. But before Sergeant Blue could put the culprit in prison, the robber fled in a cloud of dust. Do you think that the eraser should go to prison for stealing the drawings? Let's see what happens next. The chalks chased the robber. You can see how far they went, but they could not catch him. So how can you tell which is the robber and which is the chalk? How can we tell? Well, the chalk has lines, little skinny lines, but the eraser has the fat, dusty lines. You think that's how we can tell? Let's turn the page and see. The chalks were stumped. Fortunately, Sergeant Blue had a plan. Oh, look, they made a new beautiful rainbow drawing. I love it so much. When the robber came upon a new drawing, he couldn't resist. Rainbow, here I come. There he is. Uh-oh. What do you think he's going to do? Oh, no. The chalks suddenly leaped out from their hiding places. Robber, caught you. How do you think the eraser feels right now? Yeah, I probably think he feels bad. How do you think the chalk feels right now? It looks to me like the chalk are all kind of angry that eraser was stealing their chalk drawings. Let's see what happens next. The chalkboard eraser felt wrongly accused. I'm not a robber. I'm an eraser. You draw stuff and I erase it. Then you can draw more stuff. Oh, does that make you think differently about the eraser? He's just doing his job. The chalks felt very guilty. They had made a terrible mistake. Sergeant Blue knew how to make things right. They should all chase the eraser again. But this time, just for fun, look at that fun they were having chasing the eraser. The eraser kind of made them a road through all the chalks. And this says finish. That's the finish line. And there we go. They drew him a first place trophy. So in this story, we're going to pause it again and then we'll talk about the story for a minute. So in the story, the eraser was just doing his job, but the chalks felt, how did the chalks feel? We could think of a couple things they may have felt. If you said they felt mad, you would be right. If you thought they felt sad, you'd be right too. And the eraser, how did he feel? The eraser was a little sad because he was being chased and he felt like they shouldn't chase him. And he was kind of mad too that they were trying to put him in jail for doing his job. So I think that this was a very fun story about the missing chalk drawings. I hope you liked it. I'll see you soon, preschoolers. Bye-bye.